lovelies, my boo things. Happy Monday. This is Sahara from House of Pull. And here on this channel, we take an energetic snapshot of where you are right now, put it out all on the table via tarot, and we talk about it, okay? Hope everything is going well. Know everything is going well for you, and everything is going in divine order, and you are divinely protected. Whether it looks scary or bad, or no matter what it looks like, it's all working out in your favor. Remember that, okay? Close your eyes, you take your deep breaths in and out. Trust in the process and know it's going to be all right. All right. So let's get into it. Let's take a snapshot and see what's going on. You know, I like to first start off with the three gongs, getting us into this moment that is beyond space and time. Let's begin now. Although I allow them to receive this message at the highest level of wisdom and understanding, then having given them the willpower, know how to immerse this into their daily lives, so that they too live to their fullest potential within this lifetime. I ask for your protection on the highest level, in the highest form, in all the spaces, in all the dimensions. I love you, I love you, I love you, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. For all that you have done, do, and will do, seen and unseen, determined and heard. Allowing me to help as many as I can. Easily and effortlessly allowing this message to show up on their timeline at the right moment, at the right time, to make the most impact. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Okay. All right, so let's start here. Let's see. Okay, I'm being pulled to this deck easily and effortlessly, tapping into what is the energetic snapshot right now for the collective. What is the information that the collective needs to know right now, easily and effortlessly? Okay. All right. Easy and effortlessly. All right. So just so that you guys are aware, this is a collective reading. But do note, once I am done with the collective reading, I do take a person to do a live reading. Okay, so if you stay towards the end, which is usually about 25 minutes. So, and then I take on a reader. Okay, so far what we have is the Five of Wands. Okay, but that's upside down. So I like seeing that Five of Wands upside down. There's usually some type of conflict or some type of friction happening, but we're at the end of it. It's after the conflict or the friction or the thing, the obstacle has occurred, and you're at a state of, it's saying stagnant energy, where you're basically trying to figure out how to solve the issue. The issue is in a movement towards healing or being resolved. We also have after that the King of Wands. So whatever this is, it has to do with something that you're very passionate about, something that, some things you've had to crawl through or go over hurdles. It hasn't been easy with whatever this thing that you are passionate about to move through. There is some sort of imbalance happening within the situation. Okay. And I'm here, imbalance of power in this situation. And it seems like, obviously, with the conflict, there is some type of lack of structure. Could be lack of structure, could be lack of discipline, okay? Could be on your end, it could be on the other party's end. Now, we do have at the back of the deck energy, which is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords energy is telling us to think about this. Slow down. Think about it. Collect as much data as you can before you make any decisions. It is asking you, whenever I see this, because remember we have the bird there. Whenever we see that bird, that's saying clarity, one. Two, it's also asking you to look at things from a higher perspective. Okay? And notice that she has the butterfly there. So that is always towards, or this situation is saying, is calling you towards a moment of transformation. The way, if you handle this way, the new way, the proper way, then it will open up new doors for you, okay? It's definitely something that was bothering you or consuming you, but once again, it is coming to a point where you are beginning to heal and come to some type of solution, or at least figure it out. You may still be upset about the situation. However, the anger or the rage or the intensity of the anger is way calmer than when it first occurred. All right, we do have this in reverse, which is the breakdown of some type of partnership or some type of relationship, something that you may have thought at one point in time was going to give you your ultimate fulfillment and satisfy you. But it's saying, don't lose heart, take the lessons learned, slow down, think about it, contemplate, figure out what the solution is, be creative, and follow your intuition. Hi, Riri. Follow your intuition of reference to this situation. Be creative. Think outside of the box in reference to this situation. Hi, Sujata. Really think outside of the box. Okay. Hi, Haley. Of what it is that you want to do. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Hi, everybody. Come in. I don't know if you guys heard me, but I was saying earlier, once this is a collective reading, I'm doing well, Haley. Once we are done with this collective reading, I am taking a person to do a reading at the end. So it usually takes me about 25 minutes at this point because I'm getting faster at doing these collective readings. And then I take a reading, okay? So if you're interested in receiving a reading, just wait till the end, my love bugs. All right. Okay, see, recognition and reward. See, this situation is creating an opportunity of growth. That's what I was saying before. See, an opportunity for transformation. Okay. But see how, because this is and I said, once you go through that and do that, you'll be changed and it'll open up a whole new set of doors. Notice how this is red. This is the base chakra, which is just talking about your roots, building your foundation, new things coming in, okay? A new way of doing things, a new way of embodying, a new way of being. And seeing how this is coming down, this is someone who is listening to their intuition. They're going within themselves, all right? And following the nudges and following the intuition. They're not letting their emotions take over them. They're not letting their thoughts take over them. They're not worried about being right. They just want to do the thing that is going to be the highest for all good. All right. And see, that number is the 3. 3 is the number of what? It is the number of creation and expansion. Okay. All right. We do have that 5. We have the 5 of conflict and defeat. But once again, this is repeating what I just said, that conflict again. But notice as everybody is going up, you're going within. You're following the light within. Everybody else is moving in the opposite direction, but this is calling you to go within in order to figure out a solution to that conflict. Once again, emotional withdrawal, signifying that going in, the mastering of your emotions, the connecting. For some people, this will be you connecting, or you need to connect with water. Okay, if you can't get to a large body of water, you can be by a fountain. Okay, you can even, they're saying even like a bowl of water, being near water. Okay, for some people, they're going to be wanting to put water underneath their bed. All right, so you get a cleansing and it'll help you with your dreams as well. Change it daily. But yes, and of course, do not drink it. Okay, do not drink that water. Okay, this is also telling you that you are not alone. See how this person is communing? They're taking that energy and they're channeling it out into the water. Okay. All right. And you are not alone. See the footprints and the handprints. You are not alone. All right. And that is heart energy because that is green, easily and effortlessly. All right. We have the harmony card, but it did come up upside down. Okay. So that once again is showing this repeat of this upside down. Some type of broken relationship. Okay. Or conflict within a relationship with a person or a group of people. All right. The suffering in silence. Okay. This is that being frustrated. This is that being not happy with what is going on. This is you believing that this was all going to work out and like turn into this great thing, and then realizing, not so much. So feeling very disappointed at the moment in reference to this possible ending. Okay. And it doesn't mean that it's always going to end. It just needs to possibly shift in the way that it is now. Okay. So a new way of being. You taking authority and going within yourself. Okay. Taking responsibility for yourself and your actions in the manner, but also not waiting for somebody else to make the decision for you. You actually taking authority of your life, your choices, and your decisions and how you want to move forward, and not letting anyone else do that for you. Okay? Get clear about what it is that you want to do and then do it. Okay? Moving into that new world that we created. Okay? That's moving to the next level. All right? Movement, choices. See? Decisions. We're being asked to slow down and take a moment. See your shadow. Take a moment to look within and see what's going on easily and effortlessly. All right, this is part of your destiny. Once again, this is part of that growth. Okay, easily and effortlessly coming in. Fulfillment of wishes. It's almost like, once again, they're calling forward, or you're being called forward or being asked to evoke a certain type of way of being in order to bring forth that which you have asked for. Because you asked for something and the universe wants to give it to you, but it can't give it to you unless you are at a certain level of embodiment. You have to get to a certain level of embodiment. Okay? Oops. All right, easily and effortlessly, we're going into the ancestor deck. What is the information for the collective? Rebirth coming. Sacrifices coming. Hi, Joka. There we go. Oh, Joe Jack. Sorry, baby. All right. Sacrifice. Rebirth. Third eye. New perspective. See, looking at things in a new, higher perspective. This is what we want to do. But once again, that's a 3 and a 4. So that's talking about, that's a 7. That means going within. All right. Creating new ways of being that become stabilized. 4 is the stability and foundation. 3 is the number of creation. So that creating and that curiosity to find a new way. All right. And then causing that to become a more stable foundation for you. Okay. Passion. Feminine power. Yes, we're going to be doing them right at the end of this when I'm doing a collective reading, which should be soon. I should be finishing shortly, and then I'm taking a live reading. Okay, baby cakes? All right, easily and effortlessly. Influence and support. Okay. So your guides are there for you. You are getting information. You are getting divine answers. And I'm hearing there's somebody, for some of you guys, there's actually somebody around you or somebody that's going to be coming to you that's going to be giving you the answer that you need. It's like, and you'll know when it hits, it's going to resonate really hard. It's not just, and it actually could come from a place that is unexpected. Okay? Keep that in mind. That's not for everybody. That's for some people. Black coffee, shadow work coming up again. Okay? Awakening. I told you we're asking, being called forward into a way of being, okay? A greater way of being. All right. All right, let's see. See, ritual renewal. Okay. It's all about this renewal, this coming into being, this new way of being, easily and effortlessly. What do we have here? All right, I'm going to do the moon deck, and then we're going to seal it up. I think it's pretty straightforward. There's some type of conflict that you're going through, or some people are going through. There's a disappointment because whatever dream that you had for this situation it's not what you thought it would be. And though you were initially highly disappointed and highly upset, you're being called to pull back, step back, think, take responsibility for your part, go inward, and grow from the situation, and take authority on whatever decision it is that you plan to do in order to move forward easily and effortlessly. Yep, hold your vision. Okay? Hold your vision easily and effortlessly. Just because that situation didn't work right, it's asking you to pivot. It's pulling forward some type of way of being. When I say that, I mean it could be asking you to be courage. It could be teaching you the skill of speaking up for yourself. It could be teaching you the skill of not being reactive and learning how to respond versus react, okay? Confidence is your key to success. All right? Easily and effortlessly. See? You're very close to achieving your goal. That's that new world coming in. Don't let pride get in the way. Okay? It's kind of like what I was saying. Take responsibility for your part in the situation. Okay? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes! Yay! We want that. Which is why I was saying before with the Five of Wands, it's like a simmer down now. You may still be irritated, but it's not nearly as intense as you were when this situation first occurred, okay? And now you can actually think, where before you might not have been able to think. A new romantic cycle begins for some people. All right, so this is the partnership, or this was something in reference to someone maybe you were dating or you're with. Then that's why all of this stuff is coming up. It's a cycle. All right, so you got to cleanse the space out to make room for the new stuff that needs to come in, okay? Easily and effortlessly. Nothing will come of this situation. All right. And energy is gaining momentum. So watch, okay? Oh, am I? Good. I'm glad it's coming through. Hopefully it's helping. And it says you and your loved ones are safe. It says that one was not necessarily for everyone, but you already know, if you're watching me, if you're resonating with me, you are always divinely protected and highly guided, okay? And favored. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Energy is gaining momentum. Nothing will come of the situation. And the energy, when they're saying the energy is gaining momentum, it's like it's at a place where they're saying things are coming to a head or have come to a head. They're saying have come to a head, which is why there was the conflict. So now it's kind of like the aftermath of the thing coming to the head, and all the cards are, coming down to fall where they may. Oh, there we go. There we go. So while that's happening, you want to make sure that you're doing your part in order to, hi, baby. Hi, Queen Soulfire. Hi, baby cakes. Soulfire. There we go. I'm saying it all wrong. Hi, baby cakes. Welcome back, love bug. Good to see you. Okay, so let's see here. The boom, boom, pow. Ooh. I'm going to do the boom, boom, pow. Source, if that was supposed to come out. Angels, if that was supposed to come out, let it come out again. Okay. Easily and effortlessly pushing through. All right, we're going to start closing it up. I think that pretty much makes sense, but it's really, as always, you're being called to embody a new way of being. Yes, stop, drop, and ground. See? It's nice when you just remember I said slow down. Okay, slow down and grind. That's why you're being in that contemplative state of after the reaction. If there was like a reaction, I almost feel like there was an intense outburst or a reaction. Maybe on your part, definitely on both parts. And now it's just like I said, I just keep seeing like an aftermath. Okay. This is like the cleanup is happening now. There's that weird energy that comes like after everything's been said. And it's like, awkward. Now what? That's what I feel is happening. Okay. For a lot of people. Limitations inspire innovations. Remember I said get creative. All right. Get creative with how you want to move forward. The sacred, and there's that fish again. The sacred flow of yes. Yes to yourself. Yes to your inner healing. Yes, taking responsibility for your part. I don't know why that keeps coming up. Not getting pride in the way, like that keeps coming up. So for some of you, listen up so you can get to that next level. The now, being present, right? That's what that Queen of Swords is like. Boom, being present, being here, and really taking the time to think about what it is that you want to do, the right thing, not the thing that's going to make you win. You don't want to necessarily win. That'd be great to win, but it's about doing what's right. Okay. See, the good kind. Okay. The good kind. And that's where you want to be. That will take you very far. Collaboration of souls. Okay. You may think it's just you doing it, but it's you, your team, and that person or the people that you're having the conflict with. They showed up too to help you move forward and evoke and begin to embody that which you are supposed to be embodying at this time. So stuff that you were being called to, and we're always being called forward into something. The closer you get and the more that you pay attention, the louder it gets. So sometimes things will happen to shake you up, to get your attention, to get you to, they're saying as more as a catalyst, more than anything. Fill your cup with sacred giggles. I love this. I love this card. Giggles, laughing is the best medicine. It breaks everything up. And yep, here we go. I love this. What do you really want? Okay. Getting clarity on what we really want. All right, let's see what our numbers say. Easily and effortlessly. Then we're going to pull from the, I said about 25 minutes. We're going to get our numbers. Then we're going to pull from the bowl. That's right. Fuel to my fire. Easily and effortlessly. All right, let's see what we got here. 7, I am brilliant. That's going inside. Trusting yourself. Trusting also in the process. Okay, 10, being patient. And some of y'all just said, I can't be more patient than I already am. I know I heard you. I just heard you say it. And I'm proud of you for being patient. If you have been being patient, then good work, okay? It's all working out for you. If you haven't, then that's your message to be patient, all right? Okay, I am perceptive, all right? Collecting that energy and that information and that data that's coming into you, right? I am successful. Of course you are. Of course you are. You're moving through these levels. You're leveling up moment by moment. I am unique. Your uniqueness is your superpower. It makes you different than everyone else. And there is nobody that can do it the way you do. Nobody. Okay? I am supported. See? You are never alone. There was that 4. Double 4, heavily supported. That's that structure around you. That's that divine structure around you. That's your team around you, like, black out. Try it. Okay? I am inspiring. Even when you don't think people are looking at you, they are. Let me tell you, they are watching what you're doing. They're The good, the bad, and the ugly, honey. So they see when you act up, but they also see when you rise and you overcome. Okay? I'm charismatic. When you're moving through that situation, be charismatic. Okay? Think, what is it that you want to do? What is it that what is your goal? And then figure out how to communicate in that group's or that person's language. And that's not mean being a pushover. That's not meaning let them do whatever they want to you and all that kind of stuff. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying to make sure that you are wise in how you articulate that which you want and how you wish to move forward, okay? I'm ingenious. Ow! All right? You have great leadership skills. Yes. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas, and organize all the details. Then direct others. See, this is what I'm telling you, how to carry things out. Getting creative, using that noggin. That frustration, that friction is the limitation that is causing what? Innovation. Aquarius energy. Ow, ow, right? That's like that Aquarius and Pluto, bringing all that stuff up for you to look at it and deal with it. All right? And then doing things in new and innovative ways, breaking up the old structure, building a new one that is magnificent. You're like, oh, snap, I can do that. Oh, yes, you can, boo-bye. Yes, you can. All right, let's go into the bowl. Let's go into the bowl. And then I'm going to do the reading. All right, easily and effortlessly. I'm not supposed to look. Okay, what we got? Whoa. 6, y'all. And I kind of saw that because the number 6 came up there on the screen. Okay, so 6 it is. There's a lot we're pulling from. Yes, the math got to be mathing too, right? Here we go. 1. Oh, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, and which one of these? Did it drop? I think I dropped one. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. See what we got. Ooh, I've got a door opening. Right? That's that new world. Where's that new world at? New world, stepping into the new world. That's the door that's opening. Stepping into that new world. Okay? That's what they're being called. You're being called forth to do. Laughter. Giggles. Giggles. And you can be like, oh. A lot of times when I deal with brides, I have a lot of brides that come into my spa. And I always tell them, or people get mad, I'm like, look, there's usually somebody that wants to act up at your wedding. So you can, when they try, you laugh at them and you be like, oh, you tried, honey. Oh, you tried. Oh, look, that's so cute. You tried. Ah! And then you go off and have yourself a good old time, okay? All right, laughter, laughter, laughter. Find it. Anger, frustration. This is where we started. That's how you're going to deal with the solution to that anger and frustration. Break that up. Laugh. Find something about it to laugh about. Is bringing forward what? Awareness of something that maybe you weren't paying attention to, or if you were paying attention to, you were waiting too long to deal with. Okay? It's asking you to get centered and grounded. Grounding came up, right? Stop, drop, and ground. Asking you to get grounded. Okay? And into receiving mode. Boom. Right? That receiving mode, where was that? The cockle shells, the feminine, passionate feminine. Where is she? Feminine power. Boom. Okay? Get into receiving mode. Okay? It's shifting you, boo-ba. You're doing great. Okay? You're doing great. If you fell and tripped and you slipped up and you cursed somebody out, you get it together. You're going to be all right. Now you just got to do some damage control and autocorrect. But the fact that you noticed that what you did is good. Now fix it. Fix it. You got this. You got this. All right, love bugs. So I did promise you babies. Rusty! What's good, Rusty? Good day. Oh, everybody's in the house today. Oh, Don't make me cry, babies. Don't make me cry. I love seeing all y'all here. My cruise. Okay, so I said I was gonna do a reading at the end, and Joe Jaku said that they want. I think that was the first person that asked me for a reading. Was that who asked me for a reading? Let's see. I can't remember. I have an important question. Okay, yes, there you are. You're quick. You weren't playing no games. Okay, what's your question? Let's see what we can tune in for you. I'm sorry, Rusty. Joe Jock already asked first. I'm sorry, Rusty. They beat you to it. Let me see. Depending on the time, let's see how we are on time, Rusty. Joe Jacku, excuse me. What's your question? Hi, Nyla. That's my cat over there. Who you guys have met. Okay, I am right that my real mother. 70s and I found. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And that's when I found out. Okay. Oh man, that's tough. And what's your question for me? Okay. And that's when I found out. Okay. Oh, that's really tough. That's heartbreaking. Very disappointing, I'm sure. I'm so sorry to hear that. My heart goes out to you, Jojaku. What's your question for me, dear? Oh, that is your question. Oh, I usually don't like answering questions like that. I mean, I could try and see what the cards say. If she was your real mother Taiwanese? So basically, you're saying that you found out. I just want to be clear because it's kind of choppy. Um, you just found out that your real mother passed away. Is that what you're finding out? You just found out that you real mother passed away, and you're trying to find out if she was Taiwanese, or you're saying your mother who raised you just passed away, and you're trying to find out if your real mother is Taiwanese. I just want to be clear on the question. Which one? I can see, like I said, I can see what the cards say. That's kind of a tough thing. Is your real mother Taiwanese? All right, let's see what they say. That's kind of like a yes/no question. My real mother that died when she birthed me. Okay. All right. Let's see what they say. Now I'm curious. I never really answer questions like this. Your real mother. Well, when I get the message, I don't know, it's almost like it won't show me. Because look, the first thing I pull up is the 10 of Wands, which is covering everything that I can see, right? However, the next card I have is the Knight of Wands. Okay, wait a minute. My real mother died when she birthed me. I have another mother that died. Okay, got you. Now, it's not going to tell me whether she's Taiwanese or not. All I see is that one, It's almost like it doesn't want to show me, or you're not being shown because I can't see that. But the other part, what's showing me is that she may be, foreign or, something different, is that I'm seeing this in the background, not necessarily town. Well, there's pyramids everywhere actually. But it's showing me pyramids. So, and this person going and riding towards the pyramids. Okay? So I don't want to say yes or no if she's Taiwanese, but it's not really showing me much. Here we go. But it's going towards that, if you can see that. Let's see how this person can't see this. This is blocking their sight from seeing this. But this is going in that direction. So it's not really allowing me to see what she is. It's not really allowing me to see what she is. Hold on. Is this mother Taiwanese with? It says though, but I'm getting this, which is telling me that you have the power to find out. Yeah. Even though you don't know what's going on, or it's not allowing me to see what's going on, I don't know. It's almost like I'm getting a feeling like whoever it is, it's someone, or wherever she's from, it's a distance, or it's not necessarily where you are. Okay, because see, it's like somebody's traveling, if that makes any sense. And then the next card that came out was the Magician. And the Magician is all about as above, so below. But it's also talking about how you have the power, how you have the power to figure out or get this information. So if you want to find out, it's almost as if the information, you can look up the information, it'll come to you. It once might have been gone, or you might not have had access to it, and you're finding new information about it. But it seems like there, and see how this is clear and clarity and light. So the information you can find out and figure out. But it's saying, telling me from what I can see, that wherever she's from, it's almost as if it's from a different place than where you are. Sorry, baby. That's as much as it's giving me, love bug. I hope that helps a little bit. But yeah, it's not really telling me yes or no to her being Taiwanese. Yeah. It's almost like either a different culture or overseas or across land. I don't want to say overseas because there's no water. Maybe a different land, from a different land. Maybe it could be overseas. But a different land, you're not being seen, but there's going to be clarity coming your way. Yeah. Because the only thing that's, like I said, different land. See, that's land. And that's someone traveling on land. Okay. But clarity is coming. You can find out, or either it's going to be given to you. Because this is yellow in the background. And this does have to do with you taking initiative and being like, you know what? I want to find out. I want to know, and I'm going to find out. Okay? And yeah. Yeah, I'm not picking up either of those. I just know different land. You wouldn't be able to see it, but if you can find out if you go to the right people, or it will come to you, the information. Okay? I hope that helped a little bit. I know it's not much. And I know you're trying to just figure out your roots. That would be like the greatest thing ever. I know that would totally ease your mind. But just know that you can find out. That's what I'm seeing. You can find out. So try your best to find out. Not even like psychically. I don't know if you can ask people Ask around, like the same way you found out that she existed. If you could find out from other people, what your story is, baby. But just understand as you're digging up stuff, you might, some people don't want to talk, some people do want to talk. But, say your prayers, ask your team. I always talk to people and tell them work with their team and ask for their help, and then ask for the guidance to move through the situation so that you can get the answer to the question that is burning within your heart. Okay, love bug. I wish you nothing but the best, and I'm sending good vibes your way, and that you find out that answer easily and effortlessly with great ease, and it comes to you quickly and easily. Okay, baby cakes? All right. Okay, so what we got here? Oh, Rusty, you just jumped in. You like, hold up. Okay, hold up. Okay, Rusty. Okay, let's see. What are you saying, Rusty? Rusty, you just jumped in. Hold up. Rusty, you like, I'm getting in here. I'm wondering if the lady I've been catching up with recently has a good intentions, or is she withholding truths from me? Let's see. We are not dating. I'm helping her through a messy breakup. I'm just not sure if she is admitting if she is at fault too. Within the breakup, you mean? Oh, it's usually, well, I don't know if you came in you did come in a little late, but in the collective reading, and maybe that was kind of answering your question, because it kept coming up to take for a person to take responsibility for their part in the matter. That was a big thing that kept coming up in the reading, like taking responsibility for your part. It's not all one person's part, whatever that is. Could be a little, could have been staying too long. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. Let's look in here, Rusty. Let's look, Rusty. All right, talk to us about Rusty easily and effortlessly coming through and tuning in. Tuning into Rusty easily and effortlessly. Does she have the best of intentions? Intentions and we got the six of wands, which is good. Okay, so I know you do, darling. Okay, so I got the first card we picked was the Six of Wands, which is a good celebratory card. And as I picked it up, but then after that we got the Nine of Pentacles, and then we got the Three of Pentacles. So, and they're both reversed. So, and as I was doing it, it said good friendship, because that's the celebratory part. Like, yay, good friendship. Like, cool, but not maybe necessarily right for a relationship vibes. Like, I don't know if it would be a good collaboration. Usually this is like somebody collabing together, da-da-da-da. And this is like, maybe not so good on the collaboration part. Okay? I don't know if she's at a place where she's struggling for her independence or trying to get her feet back on, you know what I'm saying? Because this is like financial security, you're independent, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if she's struggling with being independent or being by herself or being financially independent, one of those things. So, and this is, I guess, most people are like, well, that's what anybody would say. But I mean, just especially anybody getting out of a breakup initially, you don't want to be the, what do they call it? Oh, come on. You know what I'm saying? The rebound person. Yeah, you don't want to be the rebound person. And yes, they're saying always remember there's two sides to the story, baby. Good friendship, not necessarily the best collab. And that is, remember, just an energetic snapshot for now. Let me see. Yeah, I'm getting like, yeah, what's it, 3 sides. I know that's right, Riri. Work, 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 work. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I fully understand that it's not time to start another relationship. Yeah. And look, this is like protect your space. So, boundaries. Boundaries, Rusty. You're being told boundaries, darling. Yup, her side, his side, and the truth. Preach, Riri. See, you got a whole community here to help you out, Rusty. I know that's right. Thank you guys. But yeah, see, this is even coming up. Protect your space. Okay. So it's cool, friends. Yeah, but protect boundaries. This is the boundaries. Boundaries. So yeah, we're on boundaries alert. Okay. She's a little unbalanced right now. Ooh, yeah. Ain't that the truth? I know that's right. And there's a little bit of unbalanced stuff going on here. So you're obviously in a way more, they're saying, in a more stable set or way of being right now. So we don't want to, they said, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. I don't know if you know what I'm saying? I know they say, I know it's exciting, something new. And it does, they're saying it shakes stuff up for you. It's a little, I'm getting this like a little shimmy, like a little shake up, something to do. You were a little bit bored, so it adds a little something. You know what I'm saying? So you like that too, and that's fine, but just understand what it is, at least for right now. And don't let nobody put too much of their energy on you, Rusty. That's what it said. Hopefully that helped you. Did that help, Rusty? I mean, I don't know it, but this is the advice. You take what resonates, and then you collect all your data, and then you make your decision from there. Because oh, of course, honey, of course. I appreciate your support, and I love being able to support you in any way I can. Protect your space, Rusty. Okay, protect your space. Okay. Yes, don't let nobody. It's okay to tell the story, but don't let it become a situation where it's unbalanced and then she's dropping all this stuff on you. Let her figure it out. Okay. But yeah, it's nice to have a little mix up. It's like I keep saying, I keep feeling this. I don't know if you've ever seen the meme with Shaq and he goes like this when he's like doing the shimmy. Like that's what I that's what I feel this energy is coming from you, or the energy of the situation for you is like, all right, we got a little something going on, a little shimmy shimmy, a little shimmy shimmy. So you enjoy the shimmy. I ain't hating on the shimmy. Enjoy the shimmy, but just understand, be aware. Where's one of the things they came up was awareness. Okay. Yes, Queen Soulfly said you got a friend in me. I know that's right. You got a friend in me. Come on, everybody. Woohoo! You got a friend in me or us. I love our community so much. You guys are like such rock stars. You guys make me love showing up every day, or well, not every day, every Monday for you guys. All right, love bugs. I am signing off. I will see you right here next week. Remember, it's the holiday season. Well, no matter where you are, I don't know. It's in America, it's the holiday season. Oh, thank you, baby. Yes, thank you guys. Make sure if you want to get a one-on-one reading with me, you can follow me on here, subscribe, share, get gift certificates for other people so that they can get one-on-ones. Yeah, go to my houseofpool.com. I love doing this. Thank y'all for your love and support, and I look forward to seeing you next week right here. Womp, 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 womp. Infinite blessings to you guys. Keep rocking. All right, I'm so proud of you. See you soon, love bugs. Bye, babes.